Hello, everybody. We're going to try this. I was doing a test a minute ago with my camera, and the camera kept shutting off. So I really hope that doesn't happen. I guess we'll see. Um, so we are going to do weekly tarot readings tonight. Hello, whoever is watching, please like and subscribe. It helps tremendously. Thank you. We are going to do a weekly general tarot reading for all element signs tonight. It is going to be from August 29th to September 4th. So that is from tomorrow until next Sunday. And then Wednesday is actually, thank you for the like. Wednesday is actually my birthday, so I will be going live on Wednesday to do the entire month of August. So this live is only for this week, and then Wednesday I'm going to come back on my birthday, do a whole birthday bash, not really, and do the whole week of August. So that's what we're doing. As usual, let me copy this link real quick, say hello in the comments, whoever's watching, hello, and we'll get started. Let me try to get this link. I gotta post it. You know the drill. I forgot my intro. Sorry. Hello, boils and ghouls and all the creeps in between. Midnight Cryptworx here. Pretend like I did that already. Okay. Let's see. Sorry. All right. Let me get this link. And then we'll post it to my Facebook. And we're going to get started. Also, if you stick around to the end, excuse me, if you stick around to the end, I will answer some questions. I'll do some free readings for you guys. So definitely stick around. Excuse me. All right. Posting this, and then I'm going to share it real quick, and we're good to go. You guys can hear me okay? Let me know if there's any issues. Please. I got a frog in my throat. I don't know what's happening, you guys. Of course, my computer, like when I'm trying to hurry, it gets really slow. You know how it goes. Friends, original post. All right, we're good to go. Cool. All right, let's get going. I am just going to cleanse my deck really quick because I was trying to get this freaking camera working and I didn't do it yet. So we're doing it right now. How is everybody? Go ahead and, leave me a chat. Let me know how you're doing. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to go shaky on you. You guys get cleansed too. Just in case you need it. There you go. Everybody needs a little cleansing. This junk is falling apart. Oh well, that's okay. Make sure there's no energy residue on here. Get all that negative, or not even negative, but all that energy off my cards. Because we are starting anew, right? Okay. Quick and easy. Not that difficult. All right. So, like I said, hello, whoever is watching, please like and subscribe. Hello, Sam1. How are you doing? I am doing, you're going to have to excuse me. I keep doing that. I am doing all element signs. We're going to see what this week is coming up. This week coming up is, let's start over. Okay, we're going to see what comes up this week. Why is that so hard to say? I don't know. But please like and subscribe. And after all the element signs, thank you so much. It's actually a blanket. It's really soft too, like really velvety. But after all of the element signs and stuff, I will be doing free reading. So if you have a question, stick to the end, and yeah, I'll answer your questions. If you like, a private reading with me, you can definitely do that. If you don't want everybody, to watch you or whatever, all my readings are confidential, obviously. Go to midnightcryptworx.com. The link should be in the bio. And, we'll do it all confidentially if you like it better that way. All right, we are starting out with fire signs. Thank you so much. Which is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Now, like I said, this is just a general reading. Nothing specific this week. We're just going to see what comes up. Excuse me. Okay. Whoop. Fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. What is coming up for our fire signs this week? August 29th to September 4th, 2022. Wow, guys. It is like almost, it's not almost, it's halfway done with the year. Like over halfway. It's crazy. It's gone by so fast. All right. The cards are like, I am done shuffling, lady. Like, stop it. I do have I did buy for my birthday a new phone, which is awesome. So whenever I start making like videos instead of lives, because I don't know how to hook it up, like do, picture in picture on live or whatever. But when I start making videos, I'm going to do like a picture in picture thing where you can see me and then you can see the table with the cards and everything. So it's just a lot. The format's way better that way instead of me, showing you the cards and all that jazz. It's just a lot more pleasing on the eye. So that's what I'm gonna do after these lives that I'm doing for today, and then Wednesday is my birthday. So I want to do something special. All right, fire signs. Let's see what is coming up this week. Oof. All right. It's going to be a rough week, fire signs. Okay. I'm going to draw 3 cards at first, and then after that, I'll probably draw like 3 more, just for context, because y'all know how I am. So this week looks like there's a lot of emotional things going on, possibly with like a feminine energy person, possibly a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A lot of addictions, bad habits are going to surface this week, so watch out for that. And I feel like you're going to have to kind of defend yourself in a way that it's weird. We got the devil right here. That's like the first card I drew for you guys. So I'm just saying. And then we got 9 of Wands right here. And then, of course, Queen of Cups reversed. So this is the feminine energy I'm talking about. Of course, tarot does not work in just, binary. Neither do I. Neither does a world, really. So this is just a feminine energy. It could be male, female, whatever. But this person is very overwhelmed and feels like everything that is going wrong this week, unfortunately. This could be you as a fire sign, or it could be somebody in your life that's very kind of depressed, um, just down on their luck, man. Just feel it, just going through it. And with this devil and this eight, not eight, 9 of wands right here, this is about, again, devil, bad habits, addictions. It's a big one. Could be bad relationships, toxic relationships. So if you are feeling like um you're in a bad situation because you've kind of adapted to that bad situation, you're kind of on the defense, like you know how to handle it now. You know what I mean? Which isn't always a good thing, especially if this is like a toxic relationship that you're going through right now. Um, but this can mean anything. Only you know what's going on in your life, okay? But it don't get used to it, because the devil is not something that you adjust and get used to and then you're fine the next day. It doesn't work like that, because the devil's going to keep coming and it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So you really, really, really need to address these things before you can turn this queen upside down into the what am I trying to say, to the not disadvantage but the advantage. You know what I mean? So let's pull some more. Let's see how we can deal with this devil and this 9 of wands, because the example I keep getting in my head, I don't know if this pertains to you or if this is just like the guides just trying to give me an example. I keep seeing in my head, um, if you can see the couple right here, like a couple who is kind of like in a toxic pattern. And if you're in a toxic state or in a toxic relationship or pattern, you kind of adjust. Like, that's human nature. We adjust to things, right? So I just feel like you're adjusting to it, and you feel like just because you got used to this bad behavior or these bad things put onto you, or that you're putting on other people or yourself, that it's okay. And that's not a way to live. This is not a way to live, especially with that devil with it. It's just because you're used to something doesn't make it okay. All right, let's see what else. What can we do to conquer this shit? Okay. Okay, so I think in order to deal with this devil right here, I think that you need to rely on your truth and your inner truth. So I think you're going to have to kind of um, not start over in a way, but kind of um, take a step back and go back to your kid ways in a way. Not your kid way, but um, it's kind of like starting over. How do I explain this? We got Page of Swords right here, okay? 10 of Cups, which is a very, very good card. And then we have 4 of Wands reverse. So this is why I'm saying you really need to kind of start over in a way that you get back to your childlike qualities. That makes sense. You need to find your truth, because the Page of Swords right here is about being youthful and kind of being naive in a way that you can't really help it. And swords is about like communication, truth. So I really feel like you need to take a step back, kind of take a lesson from the hermit in a way. Take a step back, go into yourself, think about how you got here and what road you took to get here, and figure out what went wrong. You know what I mean? And the only way you can really do that is to sit with yourself, sit with your inner child, maybe do some shadow work, something like that. And then also, you have family and you have friends that love you and that will help you. Even though you might feel embarrassed, you might feel like you disappointed them, like, you kind of put on a facade in a way that everything was okay. You might even have lied to your family sometimes about what's been going on in your life. But don't take that as, oh, I can't talk to them now because I've already lied to them so much, or they think my life is, gone a certain way or whatever. Um, don't, they're there for you because this is in the, the upright position. So this is like, hey, lean on me. That's what we're here for. We're family. We love you. Don't take um, this, what's the opposite of victory? Loss, failure. Don't take this failure to heart so much that you can't recover from it, because you definitely can. Fire signs, okay? It's gonna be a long road. The devil ain't a joke. It's not easy, but um you can do it, especially with that 10 of cups. That's a good sign. That means you have support out your butt, okay? So use the support. It will help a lot. Okay, fire signs? All right. Let me know if that helped. I hope it helped. Next, we are doing earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For this week, the end of August. These cards are very hard to shuffle sometimes. They're really pretty, but they're kind of hard to shuffle. Earth signs. What messages, guides do you have for our earth signs this week? Excuse me. By the way, I have a TikTok, and you guys should go follow me, please. Thank you. All right, earth signs. Everything social media is the same name, by the way. Okay. It's hard to see. Okay, earth signs, I feel like there's some part of you that has kind of reached a plateau in a way. Sorry about the brightness. Camera does that for some reason when it's focusing. Anyway, I feel like our earth signs this week are kind of feeling like we've hit a kind of a plateau in a way, according to like our passions, our hobbies, our whatever motivation we had to endure this life, basically. Um, because we have the Queen of Wands reversed right here. So the Queen, obviously, is the Queen, right? She's been on her throne. She rules the land next to the king or whatever. So, I think of them as equal, not the king is higher and the queen is lower. But this is saying either a feminine energy, and or a fire sign, possibly. We just talked about fire signs. Um, has, they were on their throne, the queen, and now they're at some kind of disadvantage now because it's reversed. So I feel like, you were kind of, you kind of, you, I am tongue tied today. You have accomplished everything that let's say you had a list. Okay, we're going to go this way. The guides always put like a whole bunch of stuff in my head at once. So I'm trying to navigate it. Okay. Let's say you had a list of goals, and you had a list of goals that you wanted to meet by now. Let's say that. Okay. Let's say you accomplished all those goals. So when you have accomplished those goals and you are very proud of yourself, obviously you're successful, everything, you're kind of like, now what? You know what I mean? There's nothing to really look forward to after that. You've done everything that you kind of set out to do. And now you're like, now what? You know what I mean? So This is saying to try something new. This is saying, this is Two of Wands, another Wands card. This is saying maybe you should travel. Maybe think about traveling, maybe thinking about moving. Because if you see in his hand right here, he has the World. So basically, even though he's hit, I say he, but you know what I mean. It's not always he. They have hit this plateau right here, right? So your next step is to just start planning something else. People have more than one passion in their life, more than one, goal um, to achieve in their life, right? So I feel like you've achieved one of the big ones already. So let's start something else. Let's make a plan. Let's maybe travel or go to school to start something, or even go online to learn a new craft, something like that. So earth signs, let's start something new, something that you're passionate about, maybe something you've been curious about, something for me, for example, when quarantine hit and everything, I got really into harp playing, and I haven't done it in a while, but I was trying to teach myself how to play the harp, you know. So, just try something new. And then we get this Nine of Pentacles. This is about luxury, about having more than what you need. You know what I mean? So I feel like once you realize that it's not the end, like, yes, you've accomplished this huge thing, it's fine. And it's normal to feel, like, now what? You know what I mean? But if you plan right and you don't let that upset you or hinder you in some way, and you plan on something new, a lot could come from it. Even money, a lot could come from it. Or even um, a Pentacles isn't always about money. To me, it's about abundance, and it's also about like the physical world, So this means that even though you have everything you need, you can also, have this luxury life, all, too. So you can have this goal that you've accomplished, but have something just equally as cool on the side that's making you bank. And for fulfilling, full fulfilling you in a more physical way also. And I always say in this card, you see this bird she has right here. In my other deck, I think it was a peacock in the Gilded Royale deck or whatever, and I'm just like, who needs a peacock? Like, she doesn't need a peacock, but this girl's got a peacock. In this case, it's a cool bird. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good for, our earth signs. Just find a new passion. 3 more cards. You might find some friends with that passion that'll help you. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Drop something. Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about a group effort. So I feel like once you find this other hobby or this other interest that you're embarking on, you're going to meet people along the way that's really going to help you, maybe even mentor you or help you with the business side, or help you with the technical side, or, maybe even go to school to learn something. It's a collaboration. And Page of Wands is saying, you might feel like, because you've met all these people and have, kind of got to know them and gotten to realize everything that they are doing on the side and stuff, that's inspiring you to work on something else, work on something new. Page of Wands. Page, the beginning of something. Kind of being naive about something, but not in like a bad way, obviously. But something new, starting something new. So this is saying, let's not take on more than we can chew, because this could become a burden eventually. 10 of Wands, let's you can, have this page of wands going on and on and on and on and on, but eventually you're going to have a little too many wands, and then you're going to have a problem carrying the wands and then maintaining the work behind the wands. So this is just saying, maybe pick one or two, things that you like, new hobbies or whatever, but don't overwhelm yourself, because that's not good. Okay. That was for our earth signs. And now, if you have just joined me, please like and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to water signs next, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let me get some water because my throat's really dry. Speaking of water, huh? All right. And whoever is watching, if you stick around to the end, I am taking questions for free readings. All right. What messages do you have for my water friends? Guides. Ow, pull my hair. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so for water signs, I feel like this week we're kind of feeling ourselves. Kind of in a way that might turn some people off a little bit. We have the star, which to me, when I think of star, I think of like a bright aura. Hi, Cancer. Awesome. I think of kind of like a bright aura around you that it's almost like a celebrity-esque kind of person. You're really feeling yourself. Let me put it that way. There's nothing wrong with having confidence. There's nothing wrong with feeling yourself, okay? But when it comes to the point that you might be telling lies about yourself, or maybe exaggerating things that you've accomplished, or like if you're talking to somebody online, maybe you're not being completely truthful about things, that can hinder some things. So, and it can, make your wheel of fortune kind of plunder a little bit. Okay, so this is just a warning. Like it's fine to love yourself. It's great to have confidence. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? But don't over exaggerate, because when you over exaggerate yourself to people, even online, it could come back on you. Because, and I say that with dating too. Listen, we've been together for 15 years, married 9, I think, I don't remember, but we've been together for a long time. And I obviously haven't dated in a long time, but I am in a healthy relationship, so I feel like I can give advice. When you meet somebody and you start talking, sometimes we kind of exaggerate ourselves to make the other person like us a little more. And then slowly through time, we kind of come out of our shells all the way. And for the other person, that might not be fair. I hope that makes sense. So I think this is just like a warning for you guys. Just let's not get carried away with the celebrity factor here. Okay. Let's pull 3 more. What other messages do you have for Cancers? Not Cancers. Water signs. Okay, there are definitely some bad things that you're moving away from this week, which is great. We have the 10 of Swords reversed right here, but right in front of that, Queen of Swords. So we are using our intelligence, we are using our communication skills, and we are using our experience to cut shit out that no longer suits us and cut the bullshit, basically. Sorry if you don't like cussing, I cuss a lot. Sorry. Um, because if you look, the Ten of Swords is like a very kind of defeated, card, but it's reversed, so it's like you're over it, man. Like, it's time to be the queen that you are, and get over all of this defeat feelings, all of this. Maybe some things are happening in your life right now that you feel isn't fair, that you feel maybe people stabbed you in the back recently, or will in the near future, and you have been through it before. And to be honest, you know what to do. Excuse me. You know what to do now. You know what I mean? You've gone through a lot of stuff in your life, and it might have hardened you a bit, to be honest, because swords isn't only about truth and communication. It's also about, it's a blade. You know what I mean? So you can use a blade for many many reasons. And we also have the page of swords here too. So again, this is saying, let's go back to when you were young, when you were kind of more carefree. Um, you can be this Queen of Swords and be, stern in your ways, and be quick to not judge, but be quick to use that sword and cut things out of your life. But at the same time, this wants you to um, remind you to not turn to stone either, to, listen to your inner child. I know it sounds cheesy, but that's what I'm getting from this. Don't harden your soul. You know what I mean? It's good to know when to use that sword, but it's not good if you use it more than you need to, and um, more frequently than you would normally. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna move on to air signs. This headband is really tight on my head. Okay, maybe my head's getting bigger. I don't know. Okay, air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What messages do we have for our air signs? A lot of pages in this reading, y'all. Spirit guides really wants us to get back to our inner child and our inner kind of playful self, I feel. Because I think every sign had a page of some sort. Okay. So I feel like for our air signs, we might be looking at, we might be looking at a promotion at work. Maybe if you're already the boss, maybe you're taking maybe an even higher role in your company or whatever you do. We have the Emperor right here, so something's going to happen with a boss, or you becoming the boss, or something like that in the workplace. And we also have Page of Cups. Again, a page. This is about emotional immaturity in a way. Um, but again, not in the bad way, because it is upright. So it's not saying, you're acting like a kid, stop acting like a whiny brat. It's about, um, getting in touch with your inner child. I keep saying that, but that's what keeps coming up. Like I read what I see. You know what I mean? But if you look, he's got like a little fishy in the cup. And I just remember, growing up, everybody had like a goldfish or a little beta fish or something like that. So do something that you used to like as a child. Like if you like keeping animals, maybe look into keeping an animal as a friend or something. If you like playing board games, play some board games, something like that. Do something fun for yourself, air signs. Everything is not about work. You know what I mean? Um, Four of Wands right here. There's going to be some kind of, and with the Hierophant reversed right here, there's going to be some kind of um some kind of defeat or failure that has to do with like the government or or the military or something, because a Hierophant is like the government, corporations, um churches, sometimes, things that are like higher up in the system, and capitalism or whatever, the system. And this is about like a failure or something. It's like you are almost to victory, but you just fell short of something. So hi, how are you, Maruna? I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. um but there, I'm on air signs right now, by the way. But if you're looking for like some kind of government assistance because you're behind on your bills or behind on something in your life, you might be getting bad news, unfortunately. Um, or if you're like waiting on some kind of government assistance or anything like that, it might fall through, unfortunately, air signs. Let's pull some more. Or if you were like waiting to get accepted somewhere, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. But I think there's other things in your life. Yeah, I am almost done with air signs, and then I can move on to some questions for you. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles again, which is luxury, having more, than what you really need, which is a good card. Yeah, no problem. And then we also have Two of Cups reversed, which is like a separation of a partnership or a breakup, possibly something like that. And then we have the Star again. So I feel like kind of like the water signs. I kind of feel like, sorry, I feel like maybe our arrogance kind of got the better of us a little bit, and maybe somebody in our lives that means a lot to us don't like it, or they might even be jealous of us, because the Star can also mean that somebody is envious of you or jealous of you or looks up to you. You know what I mean? And because you have this luxury card right here, and that you're doing well for yourself, I think somebody in your life isn't too happy about it. I mean, I feel like they should be happy for you. And I feel like it's not romantic. I feel like it might be a friend or a coworker or something. Maybe you got a promotion again with this Emperor in the beginning. Maybe you got a promotion and a coworker is jealous about it or something like that. Only you know what's going on in your life. Um, but they're kind of jealous about it. So I don't really feel like it's going to cause a huge issue. Two of Cups isn't really like a huge card in the deck. It's not like a devil or anything, So I feel like this situation might make kind of like a jealousy environment, but I don't feel like you guys are going to break up or like the friendship is going to end because of it. You might not even know that they're jealous of you. You know what I mean? But the cards are like, if something happens like that, just don't be overly arrogant and kind of mean about it. Be humble about it. Okay, air signs. Okay, that is all of the element signs for this week this coming up week of August, was it 29th to September 4th. So I hope that helped. Maruna, can I get a free reading? Sure. I am stuck and I need some guidance. I am still thinking about my ex, Radu. Is there any chance of reconciliation? We can definitely see. Also, am I having a spell or something? What do you actually mean about having a spell? Do you mean is somebody putting a spell on you, or what do you mean by that? Elaborate for me, please. And just remember, I actually didn't say this earlier, which I usually do. I don't believe in fate. I don't believe in destiny. If you do, that's fine. But I believe that our choices, as well as other people's choices, can disrupt a future that I see. It's less likely because I do see the future that has the most energy behind it. But hey, everybody's choices can steer that future in a different direction. Just saying before I read that before I do a reading for anybody. Okay. Spell by someone or being cursed. Okay. First, we're going to see about the eggs. We want to see if there's going to be any reconciliation. How long have you guys been apart? Because that can be a factor also. Excuse me. All right, cards. 8 months. Okay. Are you still in contact right now or no? Maruna. I like that name. It's pretty. All right, let's see. No, but I've sent him messages and he sees them. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's see how it's going. Usually, when I do a reading about kind of like two people, what I like to do. Oh, that's nice. Maruna means the one who brings peace. That's awesome. I really like that. Usually when I do a reading about two people, I like to do some cards about them and then some cards about the other person and then a card in between. Because you know how they say, excuse me, there's usually one side of the situation and then another side of the situation and then somewhere in the middle is the truth. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do for you. I'm going to pull a card for you, for him, and in the middle. And let's see. All right, for you. You're hoping that, something new can come from your situation. And he is the King of Wands, so I kind of feel like the ball is kind of in his court in a way. You know what I mean? Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of feel like he just likes the attention from you. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. For your side, I have the Ace of Wands right here, which is like kind of a wanting for something new. Like obviously you have feelings for him, obviously you have passion for him. But you know, you want something to come out of it again. You know, obviously you just told me that, and that's what's coming up on his side, King of Wands. So this is telling me that he just loves sitting up on his throne and just watching you just send him stuff and watching you kind of um watching you kind of drool. Not, this might sound weird. But he just loves watching you. He loves the attention. He loves watching you drool over him. You know what I mean? In the middle right here, I have 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is the energy in between you guys, and I see it as a standstill. Honestly, I'm so sorry, sweetheart, but I don't think there's gonna be a reconciliation. And to be honest, I think he's a fake knight in shining armor. I think he's very needy, and I think he kind of feeds off the love that you have for him. Let me pull one more card on his side. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Like this is like a collaboration with somebody, and it's reversed. So he's like, I don't think he's even ready to be with anybody right now. Like he might feel like he wants to be with somebody all the time, or kind of puts out that energy, but I don't think he's not ready. Like he's not emotionally ready for anything right now. And the Knight of Pentacles is literally the slowest knight in the deck, and it's reversed. I don't think anything's gonna happen, sweetheart. I'm sorry. And honestly, I think he's just, like I said, I think he just loves the attention. He just likes the attention. I'm sorry. I hate giving people like bad news. But like I said, future's uncertain. Okay, you know, he could change his mind. I don't see it. You don't believe he loved you? Yeah. I'm sorry, baby. I know. I didn't want to say it, but I get the feeling from him with that King of Wands that he kind of uses people for their passions, and he just likes to sit up on his throne and watch it play out. You know what I mean? Which you don't need. It's not, you don't deserve that. Come on. You don't deserve that at all. All right, let's see if anybody has crossed you or anything. Because that's a big one, honestly. All right, let's see. Keep dropping everything. Sorry, hold on. Okay. Is there sorry. With the situation with the whole spell or hexing or whatever, have you kind of gotten in the middle of like a couple, or this is why I'm asking. Because when I asked, sorry, if you have had anybody cross you or do magic on you or anything, I got justice, which means to me they feel justified in what they did. But we also have Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Cups upright. So usually this is like a couple. This is like two sides of the same coin. The feminine energy is really mad, and the king is like up on his throne. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you did have something put on you, it was because maybe they feel like you got in the middle of a relationship and they wanted to get back at you. Um, yeah, that's what I see. Let me pull some more. But did they cross her? No, I don't think I think maybe they were thinking about it. If you do know a practitioner, I think they were probably thinking about doing something to you, but they didn't do it. We have the Knight of Pentacles right here, and then the Fool. I don't think they followed through with it, because I don't think they're powerful enough to actually do it. Um, I might be wrong in that. That's just how I feel. Okay, so after I broke up with him, he was wooing his BFF. Okay. Um, yeah, I feel like there's some jealous. I kind of do feel like it's female, a jealous female in between. And she feels like if she did do something to you, it would kind of be justice for her. But at the same time, I don't think this person is experienced enough in cursing to do anything, and experienced enough to do a curse and have it not come back on her. Um, because again, we have the Fool right here, so this is like taking a chance. This is like being extremely naive, not knowing what to do anything. Again, Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest knight in the deck. I don't think they I don't think they did it. But I do spell work myself, as well as tarot readings. So if you would like a more in-depth answer to that question, if you've been crossed, I also do spell work, and I can do a diagnostic spell for you to see for sure if anybody's been doing magic on you. If you want, go ahead and email me if you're not sure about purchasing the spell work just yet. But if you would like to learn more information, you can go to my website, midnightcryptworx.com, and go to Mausoleum and then go to Spellworks. And the information will be there. Or you can email me and we can go from there. It's up to you. But I can do a diagnostic spell for you if you want. But so far, I don't think you've been hexed. I just don't think so. So I really hope that helped. If anybody else has any questions, I would love to do it. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. If not, I'm gonna head out. What time is it? It's almost 9:00. Cool. Yeah. One more question. Go ahead. I don't mind. And again, if you would like a more like private reading with me, you can purchase a private reading on my website. That way everything's confidential, so we're not live or anything. Nobody can see the results of your question or anything. What is about to go on in my life? Okay. You want me to just do like a general reading for you right now? Or we can go more specific if you're talking about like work or love or anything, we do that. Or we could just stick to a general reading for you. Okay, that's cool. Give me 1 second. All right. Marina wants to know what is going on in her life right now, just generally. Any warnings, any messages, anything of the sort. Again, I feel like there's some kind of decision that you're trying to make and you just don't know what's what. You don't know what side to turn on. You don't know if you should look up, down, like this way. Like you just don't know. You don't know what to do about a certain situation. And what you just told me, it's probably about the love thing. Let's see. Very undecisive. As far as money goes, I feel like you're doing pretty good financially. Again, like you saw me shuffling a whole bunch. We got the luxury card again, which means like your finances are, pretty much where they need to be. We got 2 of swords right here. Again, indecision. You don't know what to. There's some decision that you really do need to make, but you don't know what to do. We're going to see your options in a second. And also you have Knight of Cups right here, which to me is like you really want this knight in shining armor to kind of just swoop you off your feet and, just love you and take care of you and just be everything that, you've ever wanted. And I feel like that might be a little unrealistic. Again, it can happen because this isn't reversed, so if it was reversed, I'd be like, yeah, you need to work on yourself before moving on to another relationship. But I feel like it's possible for you, let me draw another card. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you really, really want to be in a relationship. I feel like you really, really want somebody to come along and take care of you and love you. And yeah, you're doing a lot of shadow work. Yeah. Well, that's good. You really need to. I mean, I think everybody really needs to. And meditation is really good too. Yeah, that's great. Let's see what decisions, what your options are for this decision that you're going to have to make in the near future. Okay, so basically we have the 8 of Swords right here as to like one part of the decision scenario, and the Page of Swords in the other one. So basically what this is telling me is that you are kind of in a dilemma to where you can either stay stagnant to where you are in this like binding position and to not move on to something better, and just to be stubborn about it in a way. This is kind of like you binding your own self because you really need to move on from something, but you're being stubborn about it and you're kind of, you want to be stuck in the rut. And I get it because I get like that sometimes too. It's like misery loves company, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're depressed and sometimes you're feeling like shit and sometimes you don't feel like you deserve to be free of it, so maybe you feel like you deserve to be in this predicament you're in right now. So you can either stay in this binding right here, or you can break free and, like you said, doing a lot of shadow work, looking inside yourself, maybe finding, like, again, page. If you saw my reading today, everybody got a page. This is the main theme about tonight, is our inner child work. Like, and I feel like shadow work has a lot to do with that too. I think it's good for you to be alone for a little bit, and do your shadow work, do your meditation, and find something that you used to love to do as a child. Um, Whether that be, like I said, board games, you know, going out for a run, I don't know, kickball, I don't know, whatever you like to do as a kid, and own it. Don't be afraid of playing. Play is really important, and play is something that we don't do anymore as an adult. We have all these responsibilities, we have all these things we have to take care of, and play is like the last thing we fucking think of. You know what I mean? So I think guides are trying to tell you, you do have a decision to make. You can either stay in this rut, you can either you know be stubborn and not want to get better, or you can get better. So I'm going to pull one more card, and then that'll be it. Any other message guides need to give to Marina? The moon. This is saying, even though it feels like some things are kind of hidden from you in a way, like maybe you feel like people are talking behind your back, or maybe you feel like there's just something, right right beneath the veil that you can't see or touch, but something is there, something that's hidden. This is saying it's okay, and you're going to find out what it is eventually, and you're going to be better for it. So again, the moon, shadow work, all that stuff, excuse me, you're on the right path right now. You're doing what you're supposed to do to get better. But as far as like being in a relationship right now, I don't think that might be the right path, even though that's what you really, really want deep inside. You might find out through all this work you're doing that that's kind of like the least of your problems. Like maybe you want something bigger in life. You know what I mean? So I really hope that helped. Thank you so much for coming on my live. You've been super sweet, and I hope I helped even a little bit. Please go like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my website, midnightcryptworx.com. Works with an X. Good. I'm glad. And check out my TikTok and Facebook. You're very, very welcome. I hope you come back again. I will be back Wednesday. I'm not sure what time, but my birthday is Wednesday, and then we're going to look at the whole month of September. So that should be fun. I'm having like a birthday bash. Not really. It's just going to be me live talking. So I hope to see you there. Again, thank you for everyone who's watching. Anything else I need to say to you guys? I guess that's it. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all have a good week. Again, if these cards don't resonate with you, that's fine. Leave what doesn't and take the rest. Only you know what's going on in your life. And it's good to take notes. I usually say that at the beginning, good night, but I forgot. But it's good to take notes, just because if you don't think something resonates with you right now, it probably will later. So it's always good to take notes, or you can review this live if you want. But I'm going to head out, and I will see you guys Wednesday. All right. Pleasant screams, bugs and kisses, and stay magical, my friends. Bye, everybody. Like and subscribe.